We won't start till 7, like we said.
Not going to start till 7 or a little after. I know some people want to applaud our healthcare workers at 7 o'clock.
Okay, I'm going to turn it down.
All the way down. I just heard us start talking, so hey, is anyone here? Hey, y'all. There's literally nobody watching.
No, it's not 7 yet. Plus, if they've looked at the old thing, it said 7:15 anyway, so.
There's someone joining.
I can't see any of that stuff, so you know what? I'm going to pull it up on my iPad and turn the sound down.
Just turn the sound all the way down, because we're
yes,
rude.
I know how to do that.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I know. But.
I used to call into the radio shows in the 70s. I know.
Oh, Bob Diamond's here. Things are okay.
Bob Diamond, Nicole Spano. Oh, KT Sullivan texted me. How do I watch the Mac Awards?
How do I watch the Mac Awards? Right here.
Well, he just texted me that. I will say Mac Facebook page. Wendy Sherrill, Regina Zona, Michael Mackesy. Hello, everybody. This is the equivalent of walking through the room and checking out everybody's formal wear. So,
and saying, sit down. Please sit down. We're going to start. Sit down.
Please sit down. Please sit down. I'm getting some texts from people asking how to sign in, so we're going to wait a little bit for them. I don't see. Oh, there we are in the Mac page, but I'm going to. Okay.
Jordan Wolf, Sean Patrick Murtaugh, Tiara Rowan. I saw your outfit earlier. It's nice. Stephen Zumbo.
Hello, Jordan Wolf. Hello, Sean Murtaugh. Meg Flathers, Sierra Ryan, Stephen Zumbo, Gerard Salvador, Amy.
He's going to tell me my hair's not. Is my hair big enough?
Oh.
Gerard.
Kim Brogg and Rich Marin. How about that?
Oh, that's from California.
JP Perot is here.
Bonjour, JP. How are you?
Lisa Yeager, Tim Cahill, Helene Bloomfield.
Sierra said for me
Shawn
to sit
Harkness.
up. I'm not really in the shot.
Lorinda's not here in the shot.
Yeah,
yet.
I'm not really in the shot yet. I'm just the sidekick.
We're Lenny's in the shot.
Start in a little while. We want to see how many people show up first.
I said we'll applaud the healthcare workers.
Yes.
At 7, and then a little hold while we all applaud out the window.
It's 7.
Yes, yes, yes. Well, here we are. Everybody can see us. Everybody can hear us. This is very exciting.
Hi, Kitty Scribella. What's up? Oh, there's like 60 people here.
I like they're checking in. Susan
I know.
Egan, bravo. Thank you, Susan Egan.
It's a roll call.
It's like and my niece is watching. I'm from my niece.
Allison.
Hi,
like
Joseph Rocky, Deborah Stone, Billy Recchi. Is it Recchi or Reese? How do you say that? R-E-C. I guess he can't really tell me online.
Michael Complain said, I am your Ed McMahon. You are correct, sir.
If only we could put you in a mayonnaise jar on Funkin' Wagnall's back porch. Doris Deer's in the house. Kevin Wood all the way from Chicago. That's awesome.
Oh, we're going to applaud.
Thank you, Joseph.
We're going to the window. And
I got dressed up. I took a shower. Reese, thank you, Billy. See, he figured out how to do that. What are you wearing? What are you wearing? I'm wearing a shirt. Oh, Philip Officer. Excellent. Hello. Michael Colby. Stephen Hanks. Thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight. I'm going to take a sip out of my fancy Mickey Mouse glass. You all can guess what's in there. Hello, Russ Woolley. Hello, Marty Geiger. Fritz Stewart, Jeff Flaster, George Winters. Don Boswell. This is very exciting. It's 7:02.
It's like a weird romper
clapping outside the window.
It's like a weird romper room.
That's awesome.
Like at the end of Romper Room where they were like, look in the mirror.
Don't worry, I'm here, but I'm just more sidekick and helping. I got things to hand Amy. I'm support. I'm tech support and support.
Yeah, her big reveal really hasn't happened yet. So, unreveal her.
We've got
Maureen
our
Woodruff, hello. Hello. Where are our masks? I wear a mask at all times. Julie Miller, hello, Julie Miller. Stearns
Lorinda and I have our
recount.
Lorinda and I have our Mac mugs. Mine has wine in it. Kathy Lee Gifford.
And I have this here. Jim Speak is here. John Boswell. I think we should just wait for a couple of minutes for anybody who's going to, and then we'll get started with our official proceedings so that people don't miss
I know, we don't want people to be
exciting things I have to say. Hello, Sissy Walk-In, Rachel
Marianne Lapinto's in the house.
Oh, Marianne Lapinto's here. It's all good now.
Zecker, Steven.
Marianne Lapinto's here. Let me see if I can virtually trip over her 13 times during this broadcast.
If this was a clown car,
if this is a clown car, I would be driving it and tooting that horn. Hey, Maria.
This is a clown car. Watch out.
Yes, this is our opening number.
Oh, those
we are
girls
all
are
excited to be here, Eric Stephen Jacobs. That's for sure.
I'm going to hit the heart a few more times because I'm very excited.
Daniel Dunlop. Linda
thank you.
Is here.
Thank you, Stephen Mosier. We all look pretty.
Yes, I even put cologne on. This is my big night out.
Figure out how to get on this. I don't know
Ruby.
how to.
It's literally on the Mac Facebook page.
Yeah, it's on the Mac Facebook page. You go to the Manhattan
but
Cabaret and Clubs Facebook page.
If you're talking to this, they can't tell you that.
No,
they can't hear you if they can't
I'm trying to think of people watching at home could message their friends. If people are asking.
Hi, Lisa Vigiano. Hello, Stacy Sullivan. Becca Kidwell.
Oh, I hear people cheering now.
People cheering out the window.
Oh, there must be a time lapse.
It's a little delayed.
Yeah, I was going to say, we've heard it down here before.
We're uptown. We're a little...
Oh, yes, I'm sorry you all are being subject to the inside of my apartment. This is what it looks like. Yes, good luck to everybody. Hello, Jeff Flaster. Well, there you are. You found us.
Oh, yeah, sure. We're on the Mac Live. If you look up, like, what's live right now, you would find us.
Hi, Nina. Thank you. I put on a shirt and everything.
America, you're not chopped liver.
Oh, there you are. I didn't see you. Marge Helen Child. It's hard. The names are going so fast. How many people are watching?
Yes.
187.
Becca Kidwell shared the link on her Facebook page. So if everyone maybe shared the link on their Facebook page, enough friends of friends would see it if they're having trouble. And they could just click it. That's one idea.
It also went out in an email, so hopefully everyone got it. But nice apartment. Our apartment or Lenny's apartment? Meg Flather, you should specify. Because our apartment is very fancy things in it,
Your apartment is very fancy, but you can't really see anything except Anita Gillette is photobombing you from behind.
That was intentional.
I know. Anita's here. Did you see that, Anita?
Oh, yeah, Anita, you're behind us.
Anita's
I printed it out. I figured I would get use out of it.
Sally Joe is in the house. Randy Lester's here.
Oh.
Karina.
Yes.
Whoa.
Text her your drink orders and she'll deliver them to your house.
Stephen Mosier, don't encourage baby hands.
Oh, what? It's too early for baby hands.
Too early. Save it.
Yeah, if we peak too early. Wait.
Is that possible?
Let's go with peak. Peak is peak is interesting.
I guess. Let me see. Oh, there.
Letty, is something smoking in your apartment?
Yes, it's my smoke.
Again, please stop encouraging him. It's too early for this.
Listen, all right. We are going to start the festivities officially in 5 minutes. So let everybody get a drink, say hello. Hello, Heather. Hello, David. People need to know how to get here. Well, I don't know what else to tell them. We can tell them that they have to go to our Facebook page, but they're not going to hear it because they're not here.
Also on our website. It's also in the email they all got. If you go to our website, the link should take you right there. Thanks, Don Duro. We do look hot. I assume the nice red lipstick was to me and Lorinda, not to Leonard.
No, I went with the natural look tonight.
Right. I mean, he changed his shirt 3 times, but whatever.
Anita Gillette, hello. Michael
Hi, James
Holland,
Villa.
rigged.
I know people
Yes.
know how to get here. It's on our website. It's on an email that went out today. It's on our Facebook page right there. I've linked it a bunch of ways. Hopefully people will find it.
We have done everything we can to try to get the word out to people. That is
Yeah,
for sure.
Michael Holland says it's rigged. Let's.
Well, this part is. This part is
is
rigged for sure.
completely rigged.
Yeah, we're rigged.
I'm having an Arnold Palmer.
I'm excited. There's so many people signing in.
Hi, Anita Gillette. You're behind us. Can you see? Oh. Doo-doo.
Emily Hicks is watching. Ari Axelrod. Hello, hello. Thank you, Dorian. Dorian posted the link on his page.
Awesome. Anybody who can post it on their page, that'd be great.
Wendy and Russell says hello. Sherry Sano's screen is frozen. Actually, it's frozen, but
Not easy to
I don't know. Nobody else is saying that. So, yes, Meg, go to the bathroom one more time.
I have no answer.
People think it's on the Mac group page.
It's not on the Mac group page.
You've been
The Mac
announcing.
group has changed names to Mac group so people wouldn't think it was on the Mac group page. It's on the Mac official Mac Facebook page. You can't make a live video on a group, I don't think.
Manhattan Association of Cabaret and Clubs page.
It's not
There's-
close.
Well, whatever.
Just
There's
Manhattan
also an
Association of
email
Cabarets.
been sent to everyone, an email to every member.
Yeah, if they just click on the link, they'll get here. It's easy enough.
And it's on our website.
And we're going to wait, and we're going to archive this, I believe, so that people can watch it afterwards. And we're going to post all the winners afterwards. And we're going to do all kinds of things. But I'm going to wait until a few more people show up before we give all of that information, because it's a lot of stuff. I'm going to refrain from doing this and making it three-dimensional.
That's not how it happened.
I don't know. Look at this, though.
Kathy Lee and Yoda. Kathy Lee and Yoda.
Kathy Lee and Yoda. Which one's Yoda? Lorinda's hammered already. That is most possibly true.
No. Been very responsible. We ate lunch and everything.
Lena Moy Borgen is watching. Claire Cooper's watching. Oh, the Elegant Ivories have checked in, but instead of checking it on here, he sent me a private message. So I'm not sure what that's for, but hello, Elegant Ivories.
Yay. Hi to my mom and my sister, niece, and my brother-in-law watching in Georgia. You sent me a picture of them
Hello,
watching.
everybody. All right. In 2 minutes, I'm going to start my speeches and things, and we can get this going. Because I think people are chomping at the bit. Right, Lenny? Right.
Apparently, Jinx Monsoon is watching. Hi, Jinx Monsoon.
Oh, hello, Jinx Monsoon. Maybe we can reenact our Suddenly Seymour moment over the computer. We did that at the party, Amy, remember?
I do remember, Lenny. You won't let me forget it.
I remember that. It's what gave me credibility with my Marymount students was when I got on stage with Jinx Monsoon. Up until that point, I was just nothing. But after that, they actually listened to what I had to say.
How many people are here? 300? All right.
Oh, great hair. Janice Hall, JP Perot. All right, how come my thing's not moving on the side of my screen?
I don't know.
Sullivan. She just found us. How do I write to you?
In the comments.
In the comments.
I haven't gotten a comment in a minute, but
It's weird. The feed. Oh, hello, Joanna Gleason. Brian Summers, John Hurley. This is lovely. You know, the thing. Oh, there they are. It's starting to move a little bit. It's moving on my iPad, Amy, but it's not moving on the side of my computer.
I can see.
Is there a reason for that? Do you know before we get started?
Nope. No idea.
The last message on my feed is Matt Sharpglass saying that Lorinda's hammered already.
Mine as well. And I just wrote something and it didn't go through yet. So we'll
Okay,
see.
it's going on my iPad. They're really going on my iPad. Ray DeForest, Jeff McCauley.
I don't know why the stream isn't going. All right.
No, I think the best thing, because people are reaching out to friends who may be having trouble. If someone's having trouble, we're having we have so many irons in the fire right now, keeping everything, all the balls in the air, keeping this going. Reach out to friends and get them on the right page if you can.
And they won't miss anything for a few minutes because Lenny's got a lot to say.
Yeah, well, I beg your pardon.
Won't miss an award.
I am going to get started because it's 10 after. And I just want to say, I just want to welcome everybody to 34th annual, first time ever live online MAC Awards. That is a lot. We're very happy to be here. Amy and I have been doing a lot of research. As those of you know, our plans for the MAC Awards have changed daily, hourly, and even by the minute as these developments started to happen. So we are thrilled to be able to do this, and we are happy to be here to announce these winners because I don't know about you, but I am ready to celebrate a little bit with our community. So I just want to say that I am coming to you live from beautiful Hell's Kitchen on 9th Avenue, and Amy and Lorinda are coming from beautiful Washington Heights. We are at least 6 feet apart in our own homes. Those two clowns have been together for a while, so I'm pretty sure they're okay. Well, not physically is what I'm saying. I'd like to thank Mac for forcing me to take a shower today and put on a real shirt. Whether I have pants on or not, we don't know. So I want to start off by just saying what's on everybody's mind. I want to say a big thank you on behalf of our community to all of our first responders, our people on the front line, our hospital workers, our policemen, our firemen, all the way down to the deli workers, the delivery guys, the people that are keeping their restaurants open, the dry cleaners, the laundry, all that stuff. Thank you so much for being there and putting yourselves out there for all of us. I also want to thank all of our creative people that have been doing all of these wonderful creative things on social media. We were forced to do it, and in my opinion, we have risen to the occasion, including doing this kind of a thing because this forced us to think outside of the box a little bit, and so I'm actually really thrilled that we're able to do this. I also want to say that we will be having a winners party over the summer at some point. I can't give you a date because, we're all doing this together, so we know that there's no real dates that we can really do at this point. But that we'll be doing something over the summer where we will celebrate all of the winners. We will have all of our honorees that already know that they've won, who I'm going to announce in a second. And we'll be able to give our speeches, and we'll be able to do all that stuff. Also, all of the nominees have been sent an email with my cell phone number in it. And if you hear your name called as a winner, you call my cell phone number and I will put you on live and you can do a speech. I know that it won't be the same thing as running up onto the stage and doing your speech live, but we're going to do that. And then we're also going to ask all of our winners, and we will send out the instructions probably tomorrow or the next day, how you can self-tape do a self-tape of your speech and send it to us, and we will post it on our website or on our Facebook page or something. But we'll get that all together and let you know. And also, you will be able to make more speeches when we do our live event, whenever that ends up being over the summer. So the good news about that is I don't have to play anybody off. However, I can just push end. So I'm hoping not to do that. But we're going to have a good time and let everybody say what they need to say and all that kind of stuff. So just call me. If you're going to call me, please make sure that you turn the volume down on your computer or iPad or whatever you're watching us on, just like the old radio show days when you would call for the tickets for Whitesnake. Make sure you do the same thing for this, so that there is about a 10 to 15 second delay. So just know that. The other thing is, if you are calling from J. Edgar Hoover's blocked number, please unblock it before you call me, because it will go into my AT&T spam file and I will not get your call. So if you're going to call me, please unblock your number if you have some kind of a secret life that you don't want anybody else to know about and you've hidden your phone number. So there is that. The program, Aaron Morishita, Julie Miller, Frank Dane have all been working hard on this beautiful program that we always have. Oh, Amy Wolk too. She sold the ads. Amy Wolk. She helped with the program, and she is going to have that available on our website. I believe it's 7:15. You can go on the Mac. No,
It's not there yet. I don't
it didn't
know.
show up. Well, we're going to have the program available. It's on PDF, and you can look at it and see all of the stuff and all of the great ads. The people that bought ads kept their ads, and so we want everybody to see them throughout the evening. Amy's going to, when there's a little lag time, Amy's going to announce some of the people who have who bought ads and kept them in the program. The in memoriam section is in the program, and there's a bunch of great stuff. You know, Julie always does a great job of putting pictures and events and all that stuff in the program. So it'll be worth you guys looking at. It's a beautiful program, and it has Anita Gillette on the cover. That'll be
Ooh.
ready. Yes. Tickets. There's some questions about tickets. Tickets were sold through Brown Paper Tickets. You should have gotten some sort of an email from them saying that they were going to be refunding tickets. They have thousands of events across the country, I believe, that have been canceled, and they're doing their best to get everything to everybody. We will be checking with them. I know that Julie has been in contact with them and trying to be in contact with them, but Brown Paper Tickets will be refunding the money for the MAC Awards for those of you who did buy tickets. So just hold tight for that. I'm sure that they've got a lot going on, and they're going down their list of events to do refunds. So there's that. I want to tell you to enjoy our specialty drink of the evening, which of course is the Quarantini, which consists of anything that you can make yourself. I also want to suggest that we have a beautiful prefix meal that consists of anything that you can drag out of your kitchen. My meal is, of course, a delicious box of wheat thins and a smoked Gouda cheese. Smoked Gouda, the official cheese of MAC. So please enjoy that. I want to announce the awards that you're not going to see tonight are people that will be at our event over the summer, and that is our Board of Directors Award, which went to the BistroAwards.com for their many years of excellence and how they continue to promote cabaret and keep cabaret alive. And so we were very happy to give that to Sherry Eaker and her team at BistroAwards.com. And also our Hanson Award winner, Stephen Zumbo, will be at our event over the summer, and he will be able to perform and show you why the committee chose him as this year's Hanson Award. And our Lifetime Achievement Award winner, of course, the amazing Anita Gillette. She will be there over the summer, although she's right behind Amy right now. But anyway, she's at there's a drinking game. Every time Sidney Meyer is mentioned, take a drink. Oh, why should I be mentioned? Anyway, so that Anita Gillette, we're thrilled to present her with this, and we want to give her her due and her time on stage when we have our live event. And what I also want to announce tonight for the very first time is the committee has chosen as show of the year Piano Bar Live. That is a new announcement.
What happened?
What's that?
Did you just touch something?
Oh, did I? Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. It's making noise.
Oh, sorry. I'm looking at papers. Piano Bar Live was awarded our Show of the Year award this year because of their excellence in getting the word about cabaret and piano bar to not only the New York City community, but all around the country and all around the world. The people that sign in and watch that are from all over the place, and they're being exposed to piano bar performers, cabaret performers, theater performers in a brand new, exciting, talk about out of the box kind of way. So congratulations to Scott Barbarino, Michael Mackesy, and their whole team. We will have them make a speech and tape all of that so that they can say thank you about that. But we're thrilled to be able to present them with the Show of the Year award. So with that being said, hello, Mercedes Herman. With that being said, I think we're going to get started. How we're going to do this tonight is I'm going to read the...
whatever you keep hitting is... Whatever you're doing with papers is hitting all your sound. So don't do that.
All right, really? Do you want to yell at me in front of all these people?
Yeah, because they're going to start saying things in the comments. I'm just telling you now.
I don't know what to tell you. I'm not sure what to tell you. I'm doing my best here in my living room.
Anyway, yeah, the program's not up yet. The program. Oh, hi. The program's not up yet. We are working on the program link. It didn't work, so give me some time tonight and I'll fix it. But the program will be available for everybody soon.
Yes. Hi, Karen Saunders. Don't tell Amy she looks pretty when she's yelling at me, because that will only encourage her to do.
It's not going to be the. It's going to be the first. That's the first time.
All right, so we're going to do this. This is what's going to happen. I will read the nominees, and then Amy and/or Lorinda, or one of their many personalities, will open up the envelopes and read the winners. So this is exciting. Hopefully everybody is ready. And Kittredge is not hearing anything. Turn your speakers up.
It might be muted.
Yeah, make sure you're not muted. For the love of God, Lenny, she will take you down.
You can't hear us, so I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not scared of her. Gretchen, that's for sure. Yes, she's being mean to me. This is great that we can talk back during the MAC Awards this time. We don't usually get to do this. So this is exciting. Here we go.
Wait, before you do that, Lorinda and I wrote a MAC Awards theme song. We thought you'd all like to hear it. So
this is very exciting.
It could pop back many times.
It might come back more than once.
Okay, let's hear it.
More than just this.
Ready? Who's calling Lenny?
You didn't write that. That's the Benny Hill theme.
It's the MAC Awards.
5 stars.
It's
MAC Awards.
All right, get it together, girl.
It's the MAC Awards, free of doom and gloom. How many are watching? There must be hordes. It's the 2020 MAC Awards. Stay tuned. That's the first one.
That's the theme song.
That's a theme song. It'll come back.
It's really nice. Maureen Taylor, I don't want to imagine if we were all on Zoom. That's why we're doing it this way.
Right.
That's too much for me to handle.
Don't lecture.
We always talk back during the MAC Awards. That is correct. All right, we are going to start off with the Lamont Friedman Recording of the Year. Ladies and gentlemen, that, of course, was named after the amazing cabaret artist Nancy Lamont, who I believe was one of the first people to actually use recording and become a recording artist in our little world, and also David Friedman, who was responsible for a lot of that and produced that, archived that, did all of that stuff, and he's responsible for bringing all of her music to us at this point. So we named this award after them. We usually have David to present this award, but I'm going to fill in for him. So the nominees are John DePalma with Something Shiny, Kevin Dozier, Christmas Eve, Bob Levy, Why Wait, and Wendy Sherrill, You'll See.
Lorinda, would you like to open the first one?
Yes.
Yes, she says.
And the MAC Award goes to Wendy Sherrill.
Wendy Sherrill, you'll see. Congratulations, Wendy. I will be sitting here waiting for the phone call.
And while he does that, I give a shout out to Peter and Linda Hansen for keeping their ad in the MAC Awards program. They're awesome supporters of Cabaret. We appreciate them very much. And then I'd also like to shout out Ann Kittredge. Her show is coming up in October and September at Don't Tell Mama. It's called Movie Night. Go see it, because she gave us money for our program, and we appreciate it. Thank you, Ann Kittredge.
Yes, we do. Streak across Lenny's living room? No. Yay, Wendy. So, did she just call? I don't know.
It's going really well.
I'm gonna wait for that call. Let's go to the major recording while we're waiting for her to call.
Yep.
The nominees for major recording are Gretchen Reinhagen, Take It With Me, KT Sullivan and Mark Nadler with Thanks for the Memory, 25 Years of Duets, Stacy Sullivan, Tornado Alley, and Max von Essen, Call Me Old Fashioned, the Broadway Standard.
I bet that's Wendy calling. All right, I'll announce this one while you wait. And the winner is, the MAC Award goes to, because we're being professional, Gretchen Reinhagen. Take it with me.
Oh, Gretchen Reinhagen. Congratulations.
Congratulations to Gretchen.
Sell some ads for a second. Talk about some ads for a second.
Oh, talk about some ads for a second. Shout out to the American Songbook Society and Cabaret Scenes for all they do. We love them. They're great. Thanks to the people at Don't Tell Mama and the Laurie Beachman Theater. Don't Tell Mama was supposed to host this tonight. Didn't happen, but we appreciate everything they do. The Laurie Beachman was supposed to host our after party, which also wasn't happening. So, that's fine. But here we are with that. With those people. Who do you have?
I have nobody. Scott Barbarino keeps trying to call in, but it's always at a time. Scott, we'll get to you in a minute because I know you want to say something about Piano Bar Live. But I'm waiting to hear from our CD people.
All right, well, we can move on. Or would you like another verse?
Oh, we can do another verse.
You want another verse?
Do another verse.
Okay, it's good. Which one? Number 2?
It's the Mac Awards. We are so impressed. It's the Mac Awards. Didn't have to get dressed. All of your talent can't be ignored. Congrats on your Mac Award trophy.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it's Gretchen Reinhagen calling.
Yay!
I'm going to accept her call. Hello, Gretchen Reinhagen. Gretchen. Hello, Gretchen Talk.
First of all, it's Reinhagen, so thank you so much.
Oh, Lord.
I cannot believe, Lenny. No, it's so cool that you guys are doing it this way, and a huge thank you to everybody who was involved in this CD. And I have to give a special shout out to Paul Romick and Raymond Renault and Tracy Stark for their amazing work. So thank you. I'm loving watching this live.
Great. Thank you, Gretchen Reinhagen.
Reinhagen. Wendy Sherrill can't get through.
I know. I'm going to call Wendy Sherrill right now because I can. Oh, no, the call failed. Wendy, text me your phone number, and I'll call it right away. It was going into voice. It wasn't ringing. You must have one of those secret blocked numbers. So
right,
when she texts me her phone number, I will. Let's see if this is her. Is this Wendy?
Yes.
Wendy, your phone was. You have a secret J. Edgar Hoover phone number. All right, turn your thing down, and I'll put you on.
I'm gonna walk away from my.
Walk away, ladies and gentlemen. Wendy Sherrill.
Hello, everybody. First of all, I just want to send love to everybody there in New York. From Arizona, I miss you all, and my heart has been with all of you during this terrible time. But quick thank you to Lenny, the Mac community. I am so thrilled to. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You can't hear me. So I am so thrilled to win this. It means the world to me to win the Lamont Friedman Award. As you know, a CT takes a village. So I have to thank Chris and Barry and the entire team at Harbinger Records, and to David Friedman for his unbelievable support of this CD. So I am sending you all love, and I look forward to celebrating with all of you this summer. Thanks.
Great. That's Wendy Sherrill. Thank you, Wendy. Congrats.
Woo!
Congratulations. All right. We are now going to go to special production. And as soon as I find the page. Okay, the special production nominees are Mama's Next Big Act, produced by Don't Tell Mama and Lenny Watts. He's a hack. And that, of course, is at Don't Tell Mama. Meg Flather Songs, A Cabaret Sisterhood, written and produced by Meg Flather, directed by Lenny Watts. Musical direction by Tracy Stark, also at Don't Tell Mama. And Sherry Renee Scott and Norbert Leo Butts, Two-Hander, starring Sherry Renee Scott and Norbert Leo Butts, written by Sherry Renee Scott, directed by Dick Scanlon, musical direction by Todd Allman at Feinstein's 54 Below. And the winner is...
The Mac Award goes to special production, Meg Flather. Sisterhood.
Meg Flather, Meg Flather.
We applaud you.
If she
While we
called
wait for
in.
call, let's give a shout out to Bob Diamond and Ray Renault for always supporting us. Bob's got a new show coming up, maybe eventually. We'll see.
He just did one.
He just did a show, but maybe he'll be back because we love Bob Diamond. Who doesn't love Bob Diamond? And a huge shout out to all of our lovely friends at Salon who are so great and buy an ad every year and are very supportive of Mac and the Mac community. We love the salon. If you've never been to salon,
Here she is.
I love her.
Hello, Meg Flather.
Hello, Mr. Watt.
You're on.
I love you, sir. I love your apartment. I love the yellow against the taupey beige.
Oh my God, come on.
Oh, honey, this is the best thing I've ever seen. Like, this is all I need every day. I'm serious. You need to do this every morning and every night.
Okay, we'll work on that.
Okay, well, let me just say, I'm sitting here in my pajamas, and I'm very emotional. Okay. So here we go. I want to thank the exquisite and dedicated voices that create the sisterhood. We're talking Karina Sowers-Adler, Amarika Amoroso, Celia Burke, Helene Bloomfield, Mary Sue Daniels, Sally Darling, Natalie Douglas, those girls, which means Evie, Karen Mack, Rachel Hanser, Wendy Russell, along with Kathy Caper, Lucille Carr-Cavachon, Becca Kidwell, Lena Katrakis, Lori Krause, Rosemary Lord, Sue Matsuki, Tanya Moberly, Elizabeth Nucci, Karen Oberlin, Josephine Sanchez, Deborah Stone, Lisa Vigiano, Heather Villascusa, Lisa Yeager, and Deborah Zecker. I have to thank Helene Bloomfield. Okay, this woman not only created the most gorgeous postcards, okay, she promoted the shows, she took photos of the shows while performing in the shows herself. It was crazy. Tracy Stark, fierce musical director. She arranged, she sang backing vocals, she sang solos when people needed her to sing solos. There's no music without Tracy Stark, period. And then there's the Capricorn, Mr. Grant, Lenny Watt, hurting us, getting us through this, really making this show something polished and very human at the same time, because that was the goal. I wanted to create an inclusive, intimate sisterhood where we all felt safe, where we all were encouraged to shine, where it wasn't competitive, and you helped me find that rhythm and that balance while making it a show. And ironically, the show came out of complete isolation. Last year, I lost my voice. I couldn't sing. I had to cancel all these shows, and I was housebound. And here I am again. And I confided in Lisa Vigiano and Sally Darling during this time about how I had this dream of other voices singing my songs, and how I would create an evening of women singing my songs. And Sally basically said to me, well, you must do it. You go and you contact Sydney Meyer and you go make this happen. That Sally is Katharine Hepburn. And then, of course, Lisa completely agreed. And before I knew it, I had the sisterhood, I had Tracy, I had Lenny, I had Elaine, I had Don't Tell Mama giving us dates, Sydney Meyer, and Tanya Moberly, amazing partner in crime, if you will. And the Don't Tell Mama staff, I mean, you just have to imagine Randy serving drinks with 27 women in the back of the room. It was a wonder. I want to thank you, amazing audience. I want to thank you, amazing Mac community. I mean, the greatest gift you can give a singer-songwriter is to try her on, try on her songs, take them in. It was a night of people listening to songs for an hour that they had never heard before, and they were so supportive, and these women made the songs better. I sat in the back, and I just wept. I kept praying. I hope these songs are good enough for these women. I miss you, Mac community. I will never take you for granted, see you in person for granted. And Lenny, you need to get ready for the hug of your life.
Oh, Lord.
The hug is going to be so long. It's going to be so awkward.
Meg.
And it's going to be so due. I love you all. I can't even tell you. Thank you.
Meg, thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Bye.
Love you.
Lord. That's a good hand washing time. All right. That's awesome. we are going to move on to restaurant, hotel, lounge, happy hour, entertainer. That is a long title for very short people.
I think we should present this one to Sydney Meyer.
I should do this to Sydney Meyer?
Yeah, all these piano bar categories. I feel like Sydney Meyer should do them.
Is that true? All right, as long as nobody yells at me. Piano bar, restaurant, singing, entertainer. No. Piano bar, restaurant. Where is it?
Happy hour.
Loud. It's on page 7. Where is it? The restaurant, sing, entertainer. Oh, happy hour. Restaurant, hotel, lounge, happy hour, entertainer. Lord. The nominees are Claire Cooper from Don't Tell Mama, Ricky Ritzel from Don't Tell Mama, Sherry Sano from Don't Tell Mama and Spoonfed NYC, and Bill Zeffiro from La Borista and Parnell's. And the winner is...
And the winner is Ricky Ritzel.
Ricky Ritzel, ladies and gentlemen. Ricky Ritzel. Ricky Ritzel. Let's wait for this call to come in.
You want to wait, or you want to just do the next one while we wait?
Yep. Well, it's just that Benny Hills will interrupt. All right. The next one is piano bar restaurant singing entertainer male of the male variety. The nominees are Bobby Belfry from Brandy's, Tommy J. Dose from Don't Tell Mama, Brian Kalinowski from Don't Tell Mama, Paul Pills from Don't Tell Mama, and John Satram from Don't Tell Mama and Brandy's. And the winner is...
The MAC award goes to Bobby Belfry.
Bobby Belfry! Woohoo!
Woo!
Congratulations, Bobby Belfry. Let's see if I can get through. Oh, KT Sullivan sent me a picture of her all dressed up for the MAC Awards. I'll share that with you in a moment. Let's see. You know what? Let's keep going with the piano bar until they call. Oh, wait. This is the perfect theme song for Ricky Ritzel. Madam Ritzel.
Is this the right number to call?
No.
It's not the other one?
Yes, this is the number.
Oh, okay.
You're on.
Hello. Thank you very much. I'd like to buy that thing behind Lenny. Is this Home Shopping Network?
Yes, yes. I'll sell it. Soon I'll be selling a lot of these things, believe me.
No, I want to thank everybody at MAC, and I'm very honored to get this. I enjoy doing it because I don't have to worry about anybody else because it's a happy hour. And I think Claire and Sherry and Bill and I all share the same feelings that we really enjoy doing it for the people that are there. You know, sometimes there's more than others, but I'm very honored to be chosen for this. I appreciate it. And I think you guys are doing a great job.
Well, thank you, Ricky Ritzel.
Anytime.
Thank you. Now go back to your couch.
Okay.
Bye. While we wait for Bobby Belfry to call, let us do piano bar, restaurant, singing, entertainer, female. Of the female variety. The nominees are Liz Lark Brown from Brandy's, Michelle Dowdy from Don't Tell Mama, Maria Gentili from The Duplex, and Tara Martinez from Don't Tell Mama, Allison Nussbaum from Don't Tell Mama, and Jennifer Pace from Brandy's.
These are all some of my favorite people, so I enjoy that I get to give this award to somebody. The award goes to Allison Nussbaum. Allison
Nussbaum.
While we're waiting for some people to call, shout out to Amy Beth Williams. Amy Beth Williams is doing a show in the fall called 1,000 Beautiful Things. I assume her April dates got canceled, but she'll be back. So give it up for Amy Beth Williams and all of her support of MAC. She's awesome.
Excellent. I just texted Bobby Belfry my phone number so he can call. I guess he didn't see the email.
One more.
Excellent, but he should be calling.
Okay.
And I'll be keeping an eye on that. And let us do, while we're waiting, I'll give him a second to do that. He just read it. Isn't it great that we can see all these things? We can tell him to read our text. We can tell. I'll give him a second to all you have to do is click on it. And Lord, he didn't win for speed dialing. All right, so then while we're waiting for that, we're going to go into Piano Bar Instrumentalist.
Piano Bar Instrumentalist.
Another group of amazing people. The nominees are Nate Buccieri from Don't Tell Mama and Brandy's, Jerry Diefenbach from Don't Tell Mama and the Duplex, William T.N. Hall from Don't Tell Mama, Brandy's, and the Duplex, Brian J. Nash from the Duplex, and Joe Regan from Don't Tell Mama.
And the winner is...
The Mac Award goes to William T.N. Hall.
Woohoo!
William T.N. Hall, congratulations.
William Thomas Nilsson, Tennessee Hall. It's not for Tennessee. He's in England, so hopefully he's watching. We'll call you.
Oh, I tried to call Bobby and it went to his voicemail.
I don't know. I know Allison Nussbaum went to voicemail, so call her.
Oh, it went to voicemail. Oh my God. Call Allison Nussbaum. Oh, there she is.
We are the video.
Allison Nussbaum, you're on.
Hi. I just want to say thank you so much to everyone on behalf of everyone working in Piano Bar right now for the wonderful generosity that has been shown to all of us. And that's it. Thank you.
That's it?
That's it. Thank you all for showing wonderful support and generosity to everyone the past couple of weeks, and we can't wait to get back to working and singing for all of you.
Yes. Well, we can't wait to get back in there and see you in person. So congratulations and goodbye.
Teresa Neko asks, what's the TN for, really? It's Thomas Nielsen. Those are his two middle names. I just happen to know that. You like my scroll? Good. I'm enjoying making the scroll. Yay, Will T.N. Hall. Like I said, he's in England, so.
Hold on. This is Bobby Belfry. Bobby, turn your foot thing down in the back and you're on.
What was that?
You're on.
All right, I'm on.
Okay, you're there.
Hi.
Say thank you. Would you like to say anything?
Yes, I'd like to say thank you to everyone at Brandy's. I'm so incredibly honored and shocked, and what a horrible time, and what a great honor during this horrible time.
Indeed. Well, that is. I like the Piano Bar, short and sweet. Well, we all look forward to being back and seeing you all in person.
Thank you so much, honey. You take care.
Absolutely.
So much fun watching you guys.
It's something. Congratulations. All right. Are we caught up?
We're waiting for Will if he's watching. I don't know if he is.
Okay. Lena Contractor just texted me and said that she liked it when Ritzel was accepting and said Piano Bar female.
Well, I was ahead, guys. I'm ahead.
She's ahead. All right, let's move on, shall we? That was all of our Piano Bar folks, right?
It was.
Excellent. Now we move on to male debut, ladies and gentlemen. Male debut, which will probably be followed by female debut.
I wouldn't be surprised.
That would not surprise me. The nominees for New York debut male are Sean Patrick Murtaugh for Mario, A Salute to the Great Lanza at the Green Room 42. Scott Ranieri for The Marvelous Mr. Marzo at Don't Tell Mama. And Mark William, Come Croon With Me at the Green Room 42 and the Actors Temple.
Ooh. The winner is Sean Patrick Murtaugh. Congratulations for that.
Congratulations. Congratulations. While we're waiting for him to call, I'm going to attempt to do the New York debut female, although it's a long list, and I have a feeling he's going to call in the middle of it. It's like you're in the same room. Yeah, it's like we're in the same room, Dawn, except we're not.
Should you want me to tell two more people
And
before
that
you
is
do
a
that?
wonderful thing. All right, so
more-
while we're waiting for his, what's that, Amy?
I have some more ads I can talk about.
Talk about an ad for a second, because I have a
Sure.
feeling he's gonna call.
Let's give a shout out to Theater Pizzazz and Sandy Durrell for their ad and for all the work they do for Cabaret.
There he is. Hello, Shawn.
Oh, hi, Lily Sweet.
Congratulations, you're on the air.
Oh, hi, everybody. I'm literally wearing a Liza Minnelli cut-off tank that I wear to the gym.
That's terrific.
Drinking rosé with ice cubes and frozen cranberries in it
Wow.
because I'm classy. Lenny Watts, first of all, 7 years, oh my God. 7 years ago, I took a class with you. And it was a long road to get here, and I would not be able to do this without you, Lenny. And I know it's been so long, but thank you so much. Not just what you do for the community, but more specifically for me. You have inspired me so much, and watching you is a masterclass. And I just want to thank you so much for lighting this fire in me and making this possible. And this is amazing to my voice teacher, Richard Nicole, who was also part of the inspiration for the show, who's no longer with us. Thank you so much. The show is very personal, and I would like to dedicate it to my abuelita, who is also watching from above, and I know she's very happy. I thank you so much. This community has just been so wonderful to me and bringing me in. And I don't know if people usually cry during the MAC Awards, but I'm crying. Thank you so much to my director, Chris Giordano, my music director, Cody Dry. I don't want to get hung up on by Lenny Watts. So I thank you so much, everybody. I thank you. Thank you. I'm ordering nachos now. Thank you, Green Room, and have a great night. Congratulations to everybody.
Thank you. Congrats, Shawn.
Bye.
Bye. You'll never get cut off when you start with a compliment to me.
Will's going to try to call you, but he's in England, so it's a tricky from the UK on his phone, but he's going to try to call you.
Okay.
So if you get a random call from the UK, it's Will.
That's great. All right, so let's move.
I have
Go
a
ahead.
special guest. I have a special guest here.
Oh, Lord. Svetlana.
Hello, everybody. It's me, Svetlana. I come for the MAC Awards. Hello. I'm very happy to be here.
She usually works at Mar-a-Lago, and they're closed.
I work at Mar-a-Lago as chambermaid, but we closed. So I came for this award.
Well, we're thrilled to have you. I'm sure that Amy is so thrilled to have you in her home.
I love
For sure.
I'm very good cleaning person. I clean her house.
Okay, well, good. You're cleaning out that mug, that's for sure. All right, let's move on.
Delicious drink of my country.
I'm sure it is.
Well,
Windex. All right, New York debut female of the female variety. The nominees are Roberta Feldhusen for Who's That Woman at Don't Tell Mama. Joanne Halev, Like a Perfumed Woman at Birdland Theater and Urban Stages. Marge Helenchild, I'm Not That Girl at Don't Tell Mama in the Duplex. Leora Michelle, The Greedy Soprano at Don't Tell Mama. Jerilyn Sohn, Something Cool at Don't Tell Mama. And Regina Zona, Becoming the Queen 2.0 at the Triad, BJ Ryan's Magnolia Room, and SOTA.
before we present this award, I would like to show you that Lorinda and I won debut awards for female debut a million years ago when the MAC Awards looked like this. But here they are.
That was back in the time when you could buy the MAC Award at a Times Square souvenir shop.
But we both have these, and look where we are now, guys.
That's
This
right.
is it.
They are the ghost of Christmas future for a lot of young entertainers.
All right, female debut, and the winner is
The female debut,
Regina Zona.
Regina Zona. Yay! Congratulations.
Congratulations. You can have one of these. All right, maybe she'll call. We'll see.
Well, let's wait. I'm sure she's going to give her a second.
I think we have to say Sydney Meyer so people can have a drink.
Oh, that's right. Sydney Meyer. Why are there 100 exploding Natashas on my phone? I don't know what to tell you. Regina. Liza says good luck. She's already good luck calling me. Oh my God, those old awards. I know they're crazy, right? If anybody wants one, you can buy it when the stores open up again. You can get one in Times Square.
Yeah, you can.
Ray DeForest says, "Yay, Regina! Regina, you gonna call? You gonna call?"
Like now, they're a little nicer now. They're nice and they're great.
That was the first thing I did when I became president was change the awards. Those are very lovely.
Although you know what? On the shelf, it might kill you.
I'm going to let's move on. While we're waiting for Regina to call. We're going to go to impersonation, characterization, drag, artiste. And the nominees, artiste. What did you say?
It's me.
No, get out. Push her aside.
I should go away.
The nominees are Doris Deere, Sutton Lee Seymour, and Sissy Walken.
The winner is...
Take debuts off of the screen, too, by the way.
Oh, jeez. I'm just going to write drag.
A well-oiled machine.
You know, drag. The winner is Doris Deere.
Doris Deere. While we're waiting for the phone call from Doris Deere, let's move on to major impersonation, characterization, drag, artiste. How about that? These people are calling from 914. I think that might be Regina Zona, so I'm gonna do this real quick. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Because then for some reason, let me see.
It's going well. While he's doing that, shout out to Studio 353, where we hold all our Mac Award meetings, and they do a lot of stuff for us, and they are very nice to the Mac people, and they are closed right now because everything is closed right now, but shout out to them. And Gina.
Is this Regina? Hello?
Hello?
Is this Regina?
It is Regina.
All right, Regina, it's Lenny. I'm going to put you on.
Okay, fabulous.
There you are.
Oh, my dogs are barking. They're very excited about this. I just want to say that I am just absolutely overwhelmed, and I just like Shawn, I'm like choked up. I haven't won anything since I won that gift certificate to Lane Bryant so many years ago. So I'm just like so overwhelmed and excited, and I know that I will make some kind of video that is far more elegant than this to thank all the people that I need to thank. But I have to thank my incredible director, Lena Kutarapos, who just inspired me so much, and my absolutely wonderful musical director, Jonathan Parks, who I absolutely adore and can't wait to see again and hug again when we are able to touch people again. And I just want to say that the thing that is so amazing about this is that I took the biggest risk of my entire life doing this scary cabaret and trying to be as vulnerable as possible. And I sort of can't believe that I actually did it, and that I was so welcomed by this incredible community, of which I am incredibly grateful for. And I guess the only thing that I could say is that in this really challenging time, I just wish for all of us that as we're stuck in our homes doing nothing, that we all are planning our next great big risk. So thank you to everyone who came to my show, and everyone who voted for me, and everyone in this community who has embraced me. So I am truly overwhelmed. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you, Regina. Congratulations.
Ray DeForest is also calling you
Yep.
from
All right.
914.
Good night.
Good night.
You're getting a
Nine.
914 from Ray DeForest.
Yep.
That's Doris' real name, guys.
I know who it is.
Spoiler. Doris' name isn't really Doris.
Is this Doris?
Yes.
Yes. All right, Doris, you're on.
Hello.
Yes, you're on.
Oh, hi, everybody. It's Doris, dear. How are you, my darlings? Am I on?
Yes, they're not going to answer you. Keep talking.
Okay. So, hi, everybody. It's Doris here. I want to thank you so much for this honor. You know, last year was a tough year for me, and I learned last year how supportive and loving the MAC community is during hardship times like we're going through now. And we are an amazing group of artists, and we will continue to make our art. And I thank you for this amazing opportunity, and I thank all the people that were part of my shows, and especially Lena Kutrakis, who is having a very hard time. I know she's been sick and she's getting better, but my prayers and virtual hugs go to her. She's an amazing director with me. I worked with Patrick DeGennaro and Bobby Pico. Thank you for those girls, and Ari Axelrod and Shawn Harkness and Lisa Yeager, who all partook in my shows. And again, thank you, and thank you to Sydney Meyer for always supporting my endeavors over the years, and to the Triad and Bernie Fishburne and everyone. So thank you, and please be safe. And Doris, dear, loves you all. Hugs and love. Bye.
Good night, Doris. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. I think we're caught up, except for William T. and Hall.
Yeah.
So we'll see if I get an international call. All right. So let's move on to major impersonation, characterization, drag artists, right? That's where we left off. The nominees are Joey Arias,
Oh,
Ben,
I have to. Go ahead.
Ben Creme, and Jinx Monsoon.
Oh, Lorinda's back. The winner.
Oh.
I got it. The winner is the Jinx Monsoon.
Jinx Monsoon.
Thanks.
We'll just watch it. So hopefully she got the email with my phone number in it, and she will call.
But in the meantime, Will Hall texted me. It's 1 a.m. in the UK, and he's self-isolating and tucked up in bed. Honored to work with some of the best pianists and singers in the world, including my incredible and inspirational fellow nominees. Please go and support New York piano bars, and don't tell Mama the Duplex and Brandy's, especially as they need you now more than ever. Love to all, Will.
Awesome. And to you I say, chip, chip, cheerio.
Cheerio. If you'd like
And
to call
hello.
Pippa
Hello.
Money.
I think this might be Jinx Monsoon, so I'm going to call back.
Guys, it's much smoother than we thought this was going to.
Is this Jinx?
Yeah, hi.
Hey, it's Lenny. I'm going to put you on so you can talk. Here you go. You're on.
Hi, everyone. Oh, my gosh. I'm sitting in my bed with my cat on my lap, and I just smoked a joint, and I'm feeling too stoned to accept this award right now. But I'm just so thrilled. It's been, there's no audience like a New York audience, and I've just had the most amazing times performing in New York at the Laurie Beachman and at Joe's Pub. And I just want to thank my music partner, Major Scales, and my best friend, Kenneth Friend. His last name is Friend, rather than being cheeky. And everyone at Joe's Pub, and everyone at the Laurie Beachman Theater, and Jin Moon, who produced The Ginger Snapped. And, I've just wanted to be a cabaret performer since I was 5 years old, and I can't believe this is actually what I get to do for a career. And I just think, we're artists performing at a time where being an artist is a public service now more than ever, and I'm just so honored to be a part of this community. So thank you so much. I hope everyone stays safe and healthy and washes their hands. Good night.
Thank you, Jinx.
Thank you, Jinx.
Congratulations. Have a good night.
I love Jinx Monsoon.
Awesome. Doesn't look
I feel like we need another verse of our song. I think that's the perfect time for that.
I
Yes.
think we should do that.
Which one?
Because we're going into comedy novelty song and song after that. So
Number 6. We're doing number 6. Ready?
I'm sure this song will be up for a nomination
Oh,
next year.
should be. It's the Mac Award, hosted by a Jew. Yes, the Mac Awards with a Canadian too. They're going kind of nutty. That should be explored. It's the 2020 Mac Awards, not a couple.
Wow. It's fantastic.
You brought us up like a couple earlier, Lenny. So we just
Okay.
wanted to make that clear.
Not a couple.
We are very
really-
good friends and sisters, though,
That's
No.
really
but not a
wonderful.
loving.
I noticed that I was not mentioned in that song.
No, we've got one about you.
We've got stuff about you.
Oh, I'm sure. Oh, Lord. All right, here we go. We're going to move on to comedy novelty song.
I have my
Um,
Star Trek dress on.
As we all know, these songs were submitted to a committee. The committee is listed in the program that we're going to have for you to look at. The committee will listen to the songs and then put forth their 5 choices, and then the membership voted on the one that they thought was the best song. So I'm going to tell you, the comedy novelty song nominees are I'd Have Rehearsed, music and lyrics by Amy Engelhardt; Kind of Gay, music by Jeff Hardy, lyrics by David Dreyfus; Nothing Ventured, music and lyrics by John Forster; A Prime Little Number, music by David Alford, lyrics by Jenny Litt; and Straight Girl in the Gay Bar, music and lyrics by Billy Reese. And go ahead.
Oh, the winner is
Mac Award goes to
Straight Girl in the Gay Bar, music and lyrics by Billy Reese.
Reese, yeah. I'm glad I learned how to say his name. I'm going to talk to him on the phone.
That's good.
While we're waiting for that, while we're waiting for his call, let us move on to Song of the Year. How about that, Amy?
I like it. I'm ready.
The nominees are Asking for It, music and lyrics by Nora Turzo; Everything Must Go, music by Matthew Levine, lyrics by Hillary Rollins; Looks Like They're in Love, music by Alex Rybeck, lyrics by Bob Levy. Oh, it's a staple. This Old Year, music by David Alfer and lyrics by Jenny Litt; and When Michael Was There, music and lyrics by Billy Reese.
And the song goes to Looks Like They're in Love, music by Alex Rybeck, lyrics by Bob Levy.
Yeah.
Calling Lenny in a minute. Not yet?
Nobody's calling just yet.
No.
We're on our second page. This, for those of you who don't know, who've never been backstage during the Mac Awards, we go by the page, and we always get excited every time we can rip a page off the wall. So this is our first page. Oh, 631. I'm going to say that this is somebody. I'm going to call them right back.
Hello, this is Billy.
Hey, Billy, how are you? This is Lenny. I'm going to put the phone down, and you're on.
Awesome.
There you go.
Hello, this is Billy Reese. Just wanted to say a quick thank you to the MAC committee and to the 4 incredible singers who originated the song at 54 Below in August: Rachel Ravel, Lexi Spira, Meg Bush, and Jordana Kagan, and to my incredible musicians who I always do my concerts with. And I'm just really looking forward to getting back and creating more music in the fabulous cabaret venues of Manhattan sometime soon.
Great. Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you. Have a good one, guys.
You too. Hold on. We're going to get Alex Rybeck.
Hi.
Hey, Alex, it's Lenny. Congratulations. I'm going to put you on. There you go.
Well, thank you. What a wonderful surprise this is. And so grateful to Bob Levy for sending me lyrics. He's very prolific, and I'm very proud of the collaboration. And I'm so glad that people enjoyed our song. And I want to give a special thanks to the vocalist who did our demo, Nicholas King, who we all adore. And a special thanks to Pete Milrose and his studio where we recorded the demo. And I thank all the people who gave it a listen and voted for us. Thank you so much.
Excellent. Congratulations, Alex.
Thank you.
Extend our congratulations to Bob, and we will talk to you soon.
You bet.
All right. Good night.
Enjoy the evening.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
You too. All right. Awesome.
Woohoo!
This is going swimmingly. All right. So what's up next?
Celebrity
artiste, ladies and gentlemen.
Artiste.
Celebrity artiste. I have to go back to page 3 for the celebrity artiste. Where's page 1, page 2, celebrity artiste. Okay, for celebrity artiste, the nominees are Charles Bush, Natalie Douglas, Joanna Gleason, Andrea McCardle and Donna McKechnie together as a team, and Mark Nadler.
and the Mac Award goes to
And the Mac Award goes to
Natalie Douglas.
Natalie Douglas, congratulations. Congratulations. So let's go on while we're waiting, right?
Yeah.
While we're waiting for Natalie's call, we're going to go to recurring series. And the nominees for recurring series are the American Popular Songbook Series, produced by Linda Emile Burns at the Green Room 42. Piano Bar Live, produced by Scott Barbarino at the Duplex and Brandy's. Ricky Ritzel's Broadway, created and produced by Ricky Ritzel, staging and choreography by Jay Rogers and Aaron Morishita at Don't Tell Mama. Salon, Mark Janis, creator, host, artistic director, and Tanya Moberly, executive producer, also at Don't Tell Mama. And Spotlight on You, open mic, produced and hosted by Natasha Castillo at 53 Above.
And the winner for recurring series is Ricky Ritzel's Broadway.
Ricky Ritzel's Broadway.
Or Broadway.
It's Broadway and Ricky Ritzel.
It's yes, it is. It's Ricky Ritzel's Broadway. All right, let's see if they're going to call. Is Natalie on there? Do we know if Natalie was on?
I don't know.
You know Ricky Ritzel's on.
Ricky Ritzel's always leave me out of this.
Ricky Ritzel's on.
Very good.
Watch your purse. Watch your purses. Ricky Ritzel won an award.
Sydney Meyer appears often in Ricky Ritzel's Broadway.
Yes, Lenny's very organized. Thank you.
You're
I have all
welcome.
my papers.
I'm impressed.
I have things. Oh! How'd you do?
I'm here.
Okay, say things.
Thank you very much. I appreciate this, and I wish we could do it again.
Oh my God.
I look forward to seeing everybody in rehearsal soon for some show that we're going to do eventually. It really is a dream to do this for me, and I appreciate that you still like it. Okay, that's it. I'll see you all soon, I hope.
All right. Ricky Ritzel, I appreciate that you used the word rehearsal. That's exciting. Good night.
Bye.
I'm going to call Natalie Douglas. She just beeped in.
Hello.
Hey, Natalie, it's Lenny. I'm going to put you on.
Okay, thanks, honey.
You're on. Congratulations.
Thank you. Hi, everybody. Hi. Thank you so much. I'm floored. I am completely thrilled and delighted, and it's such a bright spot of good news in the midst of this nonsense and weirdness and house arrest, as I have been calling it. Thank you to everybody at Birdland. Thank you.
Oh, how rude.
What happened? She hung up on you.
You hung up.
Oh, it must have disconnected.
Yeah.
Did I cut myself off?
You did. Here you are, though.
Thank you.
I want to thank you. I don't know where I got cut off. So thank
Birdland.
you okay. Thank you to the brilliant musicians I got to work with each and every year, each and every day. Shawn Harkness, Brian Nash, John Weber, Billy Stretch. Thank you for playing my shows. Thank you for everybody who came. Thank you to all the great musicians in my band. And thank you to, I love this category because I love all the people in it, and I am bored. And thank you so much to everybody in the membership. Thank you so much. Look, I didn't say the word community. Bye, everybody.
Bye, Natalie. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good night. All right. Awesome. Thank you, Lorinda, for clarifying that she must have gotten cut off.
Must have.
All right. Oh, what's next?
Ready?
MC, ladies and gentlemen. The category is MC. That's spelled EMCEE.
Wait till
We don't take the shortcuts. We spell it all the way out. And the nominees for MC are Karina Sowers Adler for Music at the Mansion, Natasha Castillo for Spotlight on You Open Mic, and Amy Wolk for I Only Have Lies for You. Lorinda, I think you need to open this one.
And the Mac Award goes to
Oh,
Amy Wolk,
Hi.
MC.
well, ain't that something?
Look at that. I won. I've
Welcome.
lost this one like 5 times, so I'm thrilled to win it. And I'm not going to call you, Lenny.
Yeah, please don't call me.
I'm not going to call you. I'm going to put myself in the screen, the big screen, though. Look at this.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, hi.
Oh, Lord.
You can see our apartment now. Thank you to the Laurie Beachman Theater and Michael Kirklane and Kenny Bell for being awesome. Thank you to William T.N. Hall for playing the show, and Nate Buccieri and Barbara Anselmi, who've also played the show. Thank you to my co-producer, Nikki M. James, who's a fantastic human. And thank you for everyone who's ever come and seen the show or played the show. We enjoy it. And I think I'd like to shout out all the women on game shows that I find inspirational, like Brett Summers and Arlene Francis and Dorothy Kilgallen and all those people I enjoy watching. So shout out to ladies in game shows. Come see us when we come back. Yay! Thank you. No, the little hands. Put the little hands away. Why you put the little hands up during my
People
speech?
like the little hands.
People do not like the little hands.
They like the
They're
little hands.
up by little hands.
All right, I'm going to be nice to you because you just won an award. Congratulations.
I did. Thanks.
That's awesome. All right, let us move on to Ensemble Instrumentalist. I love this category because it's got some amazing musicians in it. I'm happy that we created this category a few years ago so that these amazing musicians who were not musical directors could be acknowledged. So the nominees are Shawn Harkness on guitar, Tom Hubbard on bass, Don Kelly on drums, and Matt Sharfglass on bass.
I'd like to have that whole band.
That would be
Yeah, no kidding.
Great whole band.
And the winner is Shawn Harkness for the
Shawn
guitar.
Harkness.
Shawn Harkness on the guitar. Shawn Harkness.
Shawn Harkness, while we're waiting for Shawn, we should move. How's everybody doing? Everybody hanging in out there?
Oh, yeah, let me give you some more ad shout-outs. Ad shout-out to Marnie Clark, her new show, Woman's Prerogative, starting at Don't Tell Mama in the fall, I assume, because the spring is gone to hell. So Marnie Clark is doing a show. She's awesome if you've never seen one.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to take this call from Scott Barbarino,
Okay.
who won for Piano Bar Live. He's been trying to call all evening, but I'm going to put him on now. So, Scott, you're on.
Thanks, Lenny.
There we are.
Lenny, I had an easier time getting onto unemployment today than getting through to you.
Yes, well, you know, this is a very busy number tonight.
Congratulations. Thank you, everybody, for the award. We promise that we'll do well with it, and we're going to do whatever we can to help to continue to bring and connect everybody with live music. And that's all I have to say, Lenny. Keep the show rolling.
Thank you. That's great. And you've got some kind of a sizzle reel that you're gonna send that we can put up for those people who don't know about Piano Bar Live, so they can see some of the stuff.
Thank you. We'll send that along to you tomorrow, man.
Absolutely.
Have a great night, and congratulations, everybody.
Thank you. Same to you. Bye. So let's see if Shawn Harkness is going to call. Actually.
While we wait for him,
Call
shout
Shawn
out to DC Cabaret Network for all their great work in promoting cabaret in DC. We like them. Thank you very much to Lenny Watts and Kim Grog and the Hometown Heroes Show for their lovely ad and their support. And they're thrilled. We're thrilled to have them as part of MAC. Lenny and Kim. Shout out to Kim in California, where it's at least sunny, and she has a much bigger place to hang out than my apartment. You got Shawn Harkness?
I have Shawn Harkness.
Shawn Harkness.
Shawn, you are on.
Accompaniment.
Hey, all right. Hi, everybody. Thanks so much for the award. Oh, my God, this is amazing. It fills my heart to see that this award has grown to include so many fine musicians. I'm honored to be in league with them for such a grand purpose. The way I see it, we're all in the business of helping people make their dreams come true. Whether it's a one-time show or an established artist, people trust us to deliver and do the thing, and we don't take that lightly. It's really fun, but it's serious, and I really appreciate the appreciation. So for this award, I give my profound thanks to all those who have hired me, all those who listen, support, and enjoy the programs, and most especially to the people who are going to hire me later this year. Thank you so much.
That's awesome. Yes, we hope that there will be many opportunities to be hired. Yay. Have a good night. Congrats, Shawn. Awesome. All right. Okay, what's next? Musical comedy is next, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to start with our musical comedy performer of the male variety. Those nominees are John Burns, for John Burns is a Sexy Beast at the Duplex and Don't Tell Mama, and Michael Kirk Lane in Just Because at Don't Tell Mama.
And the MAC goes to Michael Kirk Lane.
Michael Kirk, all the way across. Let him see his whole name. There you go. Congratulations, Michael Kirk Lane.
I'm wearing my Star Trek dress for you, Michael Kirk Lane.
Lord.
Well, for anybody who's watching, really. But
is that your real hair? Is that your real hair?
Yes.
Oh, I guess you paid for it. It's yours. You own it.
Mine to keep for $29.
All right. While we're waiting for Michael Kirk Lane to call, let's do a musical comedy performer of the female variety.
No.
None of this has been proven. This is what we have. The nominees are Andrea Axelrod for After the Ball, spelled B-A-W-L, Lena Moy Borgen for Glam Girl in a Grunge World, and Linda Rodolitz for Animal Magnetism at Don't Tell Mama.
Oh my goodness. And the winner is Linda Rodolitz.
Linda Rodolitz.
Rodolitz.
Hello, Michael.
Hello.
1 second. Linda Rodolitz, congratulations. Well, we have Michael Kirk Lane on the phone, ladies and gentlemen. Here you go, Michael.
Hey, everybody. First, thank you to everybody in that who voted for me. I'm assuming everybody is here making your way into the Beachman, and I can't wait till we are all back together. Thank you to my amazing team, Dave Rogers and William T. Hall, who've been with me for so many shows, and I couldn't do this without them. And thank you to the members of Those Girls and Mama's Boys who joined in the fun. And, of course, everybody get ready to take a drink. The amazing Sydney Moe joined me on the show as well. And let me come back to my old home at Mama's to do the show. I can't wait till we're all back together again and getting to do our little thing called Cabaret. Miss everybody. Thank you so much.
Great. Congrats, Michael. Maybe we can reenact. I'm a bluebird in a light socket, and I'm sitting in your room uncomfortably close to you on a stool. Congratulations. Bye. While we're waiting for Linda Rodolitz to call.
You want another verse? We'll give you another verse.
Yeah, do another verse.
Three. No, they're ready. These are great, right?
Yeah, these are really
It's
good.
the Mac Awards in our underwear. It's the Mac Awards. We're wearing pants, I swear. It's the Mac Awards live. We didn't pre-record. It's the 2020 Mac Awards.
Technology. Lenny, you
Great.
seem grinned by these. I feel like you need another one.
Yeah, do another one while we're waiting for Linda.
Four.
I am not Shawn Harkness on the guitar. I'd like to point that out.
No need.
Oh, it's the Mac Awards using Safari or Chrome. You've watched all your Netflix, you're getting bored. So watch the 2020 Mac Awards. Tiger King.
Oh my God. All right, just in time, Linda Rodlitz has saved us from another verse, ladies and gentlemen. No, they're done. Hold on. Here she is, Linda.
Hi, I'm Lenny.
Yes, you're on.
Lenny. Guess what? I won the Mac Award. I'm so excited.
Yes.
Well, thank you for doing this. I love the show. It's the most fun. Oh my God. Well, first of all, I don't know what to say now. I was going to bring out the Academy Award acceptance speech I wrote when I was 13, but I thought we'd stay in the present. I want to thank all the MAC members who voted for me. Thank you so much. And I want to thank the whole cabaret community in New York for welcoming me and for giving me so much support and friendship and just encouraging me in ways I really never thought possible. And congratulations to Lena and to Andrea for the fabulous shows they did this year. And thank you to my amazing team of collaborators, all of whom are nominated for MAC Awards, to Don Kelly and Matt Sharpglass. Anyone who saw my show knows that my mantra is that everyone should have a band, just following them around all the time in life. But thank you to the wonderful Stephen Ray Watkins. Oh, look, a picture of me just came up. This technology is just blowing my mind. Anyway, thank you to Stephen Ray Watkins, our musical director, who just was always there to save me. And I would like to thank my director, but I don't want to be too emotional because he'll yell at me. So thank you, Lenny, for just all the things that you encourage me to do. And I'm glad that I accepted even your craziest ideas, because look where they got us. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your friendship. I hope everyone stays safe and well. I can't wait till we're all back together again. Can I just keep going on forever?
No.
Thank you so much to everyone. Thank you for doing this. Okay.
Okay. Bye. This is where the director comes in and edits. Congratulations and good night.
I was hoping to do an award as Katie Sullivan, but I don't have a fancy hat. I was hoping I had a fancy hat lying around, but all I got is this.
That's not fancy.
I've seen Katie wear this hat.
She's
She's
not
coming.
wearing this.
I waited on it.
Lenny, I thought you were finding a hat.
No, there's no. Take that off. You look ridiculous. You look like Ann Miller in Ships Away or whatever.
Here's your
What
hat.
was Ann Miller in when she wore a sailor hat? That's what you look like. All right, let's move on because we're really aiming for this to be the shortest MAC Awards in history. So we're going. For all the people that complain about how long they are, this one's for you. We've moved up to duo/group, ladies and gentlemen. Duo/group. And the nominees are the Drinkwater Brothers. That is John Drinkwater and Matthew Drinkwater. Mama's Boys. Oh, I'm going to say where they performed. They performed at Don't Tell Mama, the Green Room 42, Birdland Theater, and West End Lounge. Mama's Boys, who are Tommy J. Dose, Brian Kalinowski, Paul Tills, and John Satram, and they performed at, you guessed it, Don't Tell Mama. Lena Moy Borgen and Cheo Bourne for Moy, Borgen, and Bourne's Office Party. That is not easy to say. I've never had to say all of that at one shot before. Moy, Borgen, and Bourne's Office Party at Don't Tell Mama. And Those Girls, who are Eve Eaton, Rachel Hanser, Karen Mack, and Wendy A. Russell, not to be confused with Wendy B. Russell. They perform at the Laurie Beachman Theater and BJ Ryan's Magnolia Room and Pangea.
Okay, and the winner of the MAC Award for Outstanding Duo or Group is...
Here it is. Those girls.
While we're waiting for them to call, Katie Sullivan just texted me. She said, "I would never wear that hat."
I'm sure I saw her.
No one would ever wear that hat except for Amy
Shout
Wolf.
out to our lovely friends at Domus, the little shop on 44th Street and 9th Avenue. They support us every year with an ad. We love them. They are great. Go visit their store when they open. Also, shout out to Michael Colby for buying an ad in the MAC program, and to John Burns, who is a sexy beast apparently, but he also has an ad. So shout out to John Burns as well.
He is a sexy beast. I want to tell you about Domus is a great store. Have you been in there?
I go there all the time.
Oh, it's really great. They have really great stuff. It's these two ladies, and they go around the world, and they just pick up all this really cool stuff, and then they put it in their store. It's kind of like a worldwide rummage sale, but it's all great. It's really cool stuff that you can't find anywhere else. So it's on 44th Street. Once they open, go back and support them. We're waiting for somebody from Those Girls to call. Oh!
Wow.
Right on cue, ladies and gentlemen. Here you are. It is Karen Mack from Those Girls.
Oh my God, this is so exciting. Thank you to everybody. You guys are doing a great job. This is so fun to watch at home. It's a little surreal, and Sydney's name is not mentioned nearly enough, but it doesn't matter, everybody. Thank you to everybody, all the MAC membership. Thank you to Lenny and Steven for directing us and musical directing us and keeping us from bumping into the furniture. Thank you to everybody at the clubs that we play. Kenny Bell at the Beachman, Stephen Shanahan at Pangea, Sid Meier, Ken Gartman, Stuart Moulton, the amazing Jean-Pierre Perrault, who honestly makes us sound so good and takes such good care of us. Thank you, Jean-Pierre. Thank you to everybody that's invited us to, I'm going to forget somebody I know, to be part of their shows, which is such a huge thing. We're so honored when we get invited to things. Thanks to KT and everybody at the Mercer Foundation, and to Meg Flather and the Sisterhood, and Ricky Ritzels, and everybody at Ricky's Broadway, Doris Deere, Blake Allen, everybody in the press, especially Stephen Mosher, who's been so nice to us this year, and Frank Kane and Scott Barbarino, people that from the beginning, when we didn't know what we were doing, showed up for our shows and encouraged us to keep at it. We're so grateful. We're so lucky. Last but absolutely not least, to Lena Katrakis and Mary Sue and Jason and Evelyn, Billy Rowe, people that are out there that have been posting on the boards that they're not feeling well and they've been struggling the past couple of weeks. We love you, and we all want you to get better. And to everybody out there that's got family and friends that they are concerned about and that are working through this, please be kind to yourselves, and know that we're all going to be back out there doing shows and having a good time and doing this for fun. That's why we do it. But in the meanwhile, while we're in the midst of this, we're all here for each other. So please keep checking in and letting everybody know how you're doing.
That's great. Thanks, Karen. Congratulations, you guys.
Thanks, Lenny. Thank you so much, everybody. Thanks, Dad.
I think the least you could be doing is baking cookies for everyone to put in the freezer.
I think I want to do that. And thanks to God, our category was so cool. We love all of them. Everybody that's out there making group music and doing stuff together. Keep at it.
All right. Good night.
Bye.
Welcome to my world. Excellent. Oh, what's next? Major duo group. That is on the next page, I believe. Yes, major duo group. The nominees are Kim Grogg and Lenny Watts for Hometown Heroes at the Laurie Beachman Theater and the Beach Cafe. Shawn Harkness, Marcus Simeone, and Lena Katrakis, Clearly Now Season 2 at Don't Tell Mama and also Urban Stages. And KT Sullivan and Jeff Harner for Sullivan and Harner Sing Harnick and Strauss at the Laurie Beachman Theater.
And the MAC Award goes to Shawn Harkness, Marcus Simeone, and Lena Katrakis. They're major.
They are major. I'm going to do, like at the Oscars when they show the people and they don't win and they all pretend to be happy. That's it. Yay. Now, I love them. I actually just got to see them. I think it might have been one of the last shows that people were doing before the club before everything got closed, and it was really, really enjoyable. It's so musical, really fantastic. I wonder who. Okay.
Hey, shout out to Tim Cahill and Jim Harder, and my handwriting is bad. I don't remember.
Oh.
The IMS coming this fall to Pangea. Check out their show. I think it starts in October. Tim Cahill and Jim, the IMS at Pangea. And also shout out to Richie Eisenberg, who loves cabaret, but will also help you with your taxes. So he buys an ad every year. We're very big fans of Richie Eisenberg.
Hey, man.
Hey, it's you. Oh, Shawn, hold on one second. It's Shawn Harkness, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to put you on again. You're on, Shawn.
Hello, everybody. Wow. What an honor. This is amazing. So I have a couple of things here. Oh, if you're talking to me, I can't hear you.
We're not.
Oh, okay. You're talking on the screen. I guess the timing is off. Anyway, I have something from Lena and Marcus and me, and I'll read quickly. I know you're trying to move this along. So thank you, everybody. Lena says, one of the last great infection-free things I did before coming down with this crappy virus was being on stage, wrapped up in the music, the talent, and the camaraderie of Shawn Harkness and Marcus Simeone, with a room full of excellent friends, family, and fans. The idea that all that joy gets a shout out in the form of an award is mind-boggling. See you all with season 3 of us, and we can hug each other again. Stay well. Thank you so much, Shawn, Marcus, and Mac. And Marcus says, it's so hard to be celebratory at a time like this. As difficult as it is, we still have this thing we call art, music, a universal language. Hopefully we can continue to utilize it to soothe, calm, and show our love and affection for one another, even if for now it has to be from afar. Thank you, Mac. It is so touching to be acknowledged for being able to do something you love and be recognized for it. Thank you so much to my partners, Shawn and Lena, who have held me up, raised me up on many occasions. Let's hope we can continue to do this for each other through our music. And as Lena said, let's make a date to see each other, embrace each other when all this is hopefully over. Thanks and God bless. And I would like to say I'm grateful to Lena and Marcus for encouraging me to be a co-artist with them as a trio, rather than me simply as their accompanist, which I would have enjoyed. But I'm grateful also to the MAC community for giving us the context and support to develop our unique brand of performance. Thank you, Kitty Scribella, Sidney Meyer, Stephen Shanahan, Nick Chimbukas at Spin, KT Sullivan, anyone else who's taken a chance on us and is in our corner. We'll see you on the other side of this. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, Shawn. Congratulations. Give our love to Lena and Marcus.
You got it.
All right. Good night. Awesome. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Lisa Dennett, I want to say, I just saw Kim Sutton is watching, and I want to say hello, Kim Sutton. We haven't seen you in such a long time. I hope you're doing well, and it's so great to see your little picture going up the feed. It's great to see you. Lisa Dennett says, is anyone else looking at the awards program during this? Does that mean
you should be able to?
It's on. Okay, great.
Stern's fixed it. Lenny, we got another special guest, and I'm apologizing for this.
Oh, Lord. Oh, gosh, I've lost places to where I am now. Oh,
I have lost everything. It's all over.
You know, look, we may all find this mildly amusing, but I guess Amy has to live with this. So I guess I have a whole new respect. As a MAC board member, as a woman, I don't understand what's happening. But did you black out a tooth? Oh, I can't. Your camera's freezing a little bit. It could be because of that wig is so absurd. It's frozen the camera.
It's possible.
Can we move on? We're gonna move on to major. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on to major male, major artist male. Are we ready for that, John Deere?
Anything.
The nominees for major artist male are Eric Comstock for Sundays at Birdland and Jeff Harner for Carried Away. Jeff Harner sings Comden and Green, On the East Side of Heaven, Too Marvelous for Words, 1930s songs Because of You, 50s Gold. Jeff Harner sings Cole Porter, No Stone Unturned by Jeff Harner. And he did those shows at Birdland Theater, the Beach Cafe, Laurie Beachman Theater, and B.J. Ryan's Magnolia Room. That's it.
My
girl.
new friend's gonna. My name is Becky.
Oh, Lord.
But I like to be called Shawn.
I'm gonna call you hung up on in a minute.
Jeff Harner.
Jeff, that's hard to say with teeth missing.
It's
Jeff
fun.
Harner, congratulations. While we're waiting for Jeff Harner to call and for Becky to go home, we're going to move on to major artist female. Those nominees are Sue Matsuki for How's That for Openers, and also A Hep Holiday, Ella and Me at Don't Tell Mama, Urban Stages, Maureen's Jazz Room, and BJ Ryan's Magnolia Room. Gretchen Reinhagen for Take It With Me at Laurie Beachman Theater and Pangea. And Julie Rayburn for Anywhere We Are at Don't Tell Mama. That's it, Becky.
This is a really good category, by the way.
Oh.
This category is good.
Hey, Jeff, it's Lenny. Hold on, we're doing the female.
The winner is the major Gretchen Reinhagen.
Gretchen Reinhagen. We have Jeff Harner on the line. Hey, Jeff.
Hey,
Jeff, can you hear me?
congratulations, Gretchen Reinhagen.
Excellent. Becky, shut up. Jeff Harner is going to speak now.
Is Becky the prize?
Yes, do you want her? I'm sure Amy will pack her up and send her to you.
Looks like everyone's had her, so.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, MAC community. I just want to say one thing. To me, cabaret is defined by intimacy, and we are at this time right now where intimacy is the one thing we're all robbed of. So it is my hope that the pendulum will swing all the way the other direction, and people will come and discover the joy of what we do together. I'm honored to be in the category with Eric. We've known each other since college. And anyway, and thank you, Alex Rybeck and Sarah Louise Lazarus, who put together all those shows that you just read off. Thank you very much. I'm honored to be here, and keep up the good work, everybody.
Great. Thanks, Jeff. Congratulations.
Bye.
Have a good night. Okay. While we're waiting for Gretchen Reinhagen.
Two more people. I need to say a shout out to the Cabaret Intensive at Summer Keys. They should be back in July. We hope they will be. You should go check out their program. They do 2 weekend intensive at a beautiful place somewhere.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Gretchen Reinhagen.
Hi. Wait, am I on?
Yes.
Oh my, I added Tito's to my drink. I really did not expect this. We just shouted so loud that Deb had to cover Sassy's ears. First of all, when I got the first award, like I'm verklempt. I thought we were, going to be like super brief because, we can do the video or we're doing the other trophy thing later. And then Meg got on. And so now I want to start by saying, I was born in a small fishing village in the heel of the boot in Massachusetts. And seriously, I want to say, first of all, Julie's show and Sue's show were magnificent, both of those shows. And I cannot tell you how honored I am. And many of you know I had like the world's worst day. And just so you all know, my boss is still emailing me right now. And I told him I was busy at the MAC Awards. I am beyond grateful to Pangea, to Kenny Bell and everyone at the Laurie Beachman who created the most beautiful show for me to open the series with and to release the CD, and to so many incredible musicians, and to Barry Kleinbort and Tracy Stark and Tom Hubbard, who were with me throughout the entire thing. I will write and video and do more proper, but thank you. Just truly from the bottom of my heart, I am beyond honored. Thank you.
Yay. Congrats, Gretchen. Go back to your Tito's.
Will do.
All right. Good night. Awesome. Amy, you're there. You disappeared for a few minutes.
I know. My internet went out, and now it won't let me change any of the writing. I've been doing all that writing at the bottom of the page, and it won't let me change it. I don't know what I did.
Do this in fancy shoes. All right. Okay. All right. That's awesome. We're moving right along. We are going to move to technical director. How's that? You look surprised, Amy.
That's great. Except it's going to say major artist female. For what?
Major artist female. We already did that.
I know I can't get it. The checks.
Oh, you can't get it to change. Okay. So disregard major artist female on the thing. Yes, Tracy Stark, she said your name. She said your name, said your name. That's the song. All right, technical director. Let's go, right? Armando Bravi from The Duplex. Adam DeCarlo from Don't Tell Mama. Jason Ellis from 53 Above. Johnny Mercado from Don't Tell Mama. Allison Nussbaum from Don't Tell Mama. And Jean-Pierre Perrault from the Laurie Beachman Theater. That's it. Uh-oh. They froze. They froze. Did they lose their internet? We're going to have to wait a second. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Host has joined. Are they back? This is crazy. Well, they have to do it because they have the envelopes. Host has joined the broadcast.
Sorry, Lenny. Oh, I'm back.
Oh, you're back. Oh my God, I was getting nervous. I'm like, I don't know. You've got all the envelopes.
No, the internet keeps going out because everyone keeps clearly is putting their children to bed and turning on Netflix, and now it's.
Oh, okay. Well, I just read all the nominees for technicians, so you can open up the envelope.
Here, open this up.
Oh, just do it fast before you lose your internet again.
Lorinda's back, guys.
Oh, hello, Lorinda. It's nice to see you.
Her friend Becky, who was real annoying.
Here we are, technical director, Jean-Pierre Perrault, JP.
All right, JP, that's awesome. He's going to call. Your camera froze, but your sound was still going.
All right.
Good.
I don't know. My internet's a little
Oh,
squonky,
there it is. There it is. JP, I'm begging of you, please speak French. That is that for technical director. While we're waiting for him, why don't we do musical? Oh, no, there he is. JP? Oh, hey, how are you? Congratulations. I'm putting you on.
Thank you very much, Lenny.
You're there.
Oh, thank you all. It's fantastic. I love your shirt, Lenny. It's fantastic. It's beautiful, and Lorinda and Amy, sparkling, incredible. In my TV tonight, I'm humbled. Actually, and I want to say thank you to all of you guys. I'm a little bit drunk too because again I'm French and I'm home and I have nothing to do, so I'm drinking.
There you go.
So thanks again for all those beautiful years and experiences with performers, singers, everybody that I'm working with. It's very a blessing. I know it, and I'm getting paid to do what I really love. Oh, they are gone. Oh my God! But you're still here.
I'm still here. We're still here.
That's sweet. And so just a very fast thank you to my wife. Mary Beth, that's just right here, getting under the weather with that bad virus, and my daughter in Canada right now. So I love them both and love everybody that I'm working with. So be safe, be home, and hopefully I'll be hugging you soon, French style. And I love you all.
Oh, French style. That sounds dirty. Congratulations. Tell your beautiful wife that I put a candle in the window for her.
Thank you, I will.
All right, good night. Congrats. All right, that was JP. We're going to move on to musical director. You guys are back for real? Great. Musical director.
Sure.
The nominees are Paul Greenwood, Alex Rybeck, Tracy Stark, Gregory Troyan, and Stephen Ray Watkins.
Ooh, what a list of people.
That's a list of wonderful, wonderful musical directors for sure.
For sure. And the musical director award goes to Alex Rybeck.
Alex Rybeck. Yay. Well, we're going to wait for him to call again. Alex Rybeck. Let's move on to director while I'm waiting for Alex, shall we? Uh-oh, we lost him again. I'm going to wait for Alex then. Amy's internet stinks. This is true. Maybe Alex is calling now. Everybody. This is wonderful. I'm so happy. Oh, it's Alex Ryback. Thank you for saving me. Alex.
Hello.
You're on. You're on.
Hi. I'm just, they're talking about people shouldn't be hoarding toilet paper and things, and I feel like I'm hoarding macOS. Anyway, I'm incredibly honored to be in the company of the people that I was in. They're all amazing. A quick shout out to the artists that I worked with this past year, Karen Akers, Jeff Harner, Ann Kittredge, Joanne Halev, the Callaways, Celia Burke, Ari Axelrod, Karen Oberlin, Kevin Dozier, and the Rooms, the Beach Cafe, Birdland Theater, Laurie Beachman, and a special shout out to all the sidemen that I worked with who make my arrangements sound so great. And I'm just humbled and honored, and I thank everyone who voted for me. And I hope to be back when the room's open again to make music with everybody. Thank you so much.
That's great. Congrats, Alex.
Thank you.
Have a good night. All right. Are you guys back or are you frozen? Host has joined the broadcast. You guys are back?
Yes, for now.
Okay. Well, we're going to keep going so while we still have you. We're going to move on to director. The nominees are Jeff Harner, Lena Katrakis, Tanya Moberly, Gretchen Reinhagen, and Lenny Watts, which is me.
Is it?
It is for
And
now.
the Mac Award goes to Lenny Watt.
God, I've been holding things up.
Wow.
I know. I'm bad at holding things up.
You made it look 3D. Oh my
3D.
God, thank you. I'm going to make this short because I'm afraid the internet's going to go out. Thank you so much. I am thrilled to get this. I'm thrilled to be able to do what I love for a living. I'm thrilled to be able to work with the people that I work with, and I'm thrilled to be in the category with these other people who, all of whom I love and have worked with, sung with, taught with, and done all these things with. Lena, I'm sending so much love and healing vibes your way. Jeff Harner, I am looking forward to working with you over the summer. Gretchen, I love. Tanya Moberly, I love. This, it's all, it's a love fest. I'm lucky to work with a bunch of beginners, and I'm also lucky to work with some wonderful veterans. I had some great debuts. Roberta Feldhuse and now Joan Dara, all starting out. And then I also had some wonderful people who've been around for a while, like Those Girls, Meg Flather. I work with some wonderful musical directors, Tracy Stark, Stephen Ray Watkins, Bill Zeffiro. It's been a great year, and I'm quite sure that I forgot somebody, John Burns, Michael Holland, and I will do a more comprehensive speech and a thank you, but thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. I'm going to move on. Is that okay? Did you guys freeze? Oh, for crying out loud, I can't talk anymore. Well, oh my God, we only have 2 more left. And that is male and female vocalist. So I'm going to take 2 seconds while they're frozen to just say how honored we are to be able to do this tonight and to be able to come into your living rooms and hopefully bring a little joy and silliness into your homes. We don't take that lightly. We were really excited to be able to do these here tonight. So we have 2 more awards left, and then we're going to wrap it up with a few things, and then we're going to move on. You girls back?
Yes.
Okay, great. We have male vocalist. Are we ready?
We're ready.
Male vocalist. The nominees are Ari Axelrod, for A Celebration of Jewish Broadway at Birdland Theater, the Kranzberg in St. Louis, my hometown, and Skokie Theater in Chicago. Bob Diamond, The Game of Life at Don't Tell Mama, and Kim David Smith, Kim Sings Kylie, and also Morpheum Cabaret, A Very Weimar Christmas, live at Club Cumming. And those were at Joe's Pub, Club Cumming, Cafe Sabarsky, Evolution Theater Company, and Columbus, Ohio. That's the male vocalist.
The winner is Bob Diamond.
Bob Diamond and a blouse by Betty. Bob Diamond with a blouse by Betty.
Betty.
while we're waiting for Bob Diamond to call in, he has to get his princess phone out. Let's go to female vocalists, because this is a long list to read. And hopefully we can get through this before Bob calls. But the female vocalists.
So many awesome female vocalists.
So
What's
many.
that?
So many awesome female vocalists.
Listen, there is an embarrassment of riches for sure. Every one of these is a winner. They're all terrific. And we've got a lot of ladies in our world, and so we're thrilled to have
Can Liza Minnelli pronounce her names?
Okay, so here's I love the female vocalists. They're just terrific. Every one of these women are one of my very best friends, and they're terrific. Each one of them is just terrific. So I'm going to say their names, and I do. You know, I used to suffer from a brain encephalitis, so I might mix up their names. But the nominees are Karina Sawers Adler.
For second story, I can't do this through the whole thing. Second story, Songs from the Heart and Winter Song. Cynthia Crane, This is a Changing World, My Dear. Sally Darling and Kurt Weill, Begat Candor and Ebb. Dawn Darrow, The House That Built Me. Anne Kittredge, Fancy Meeting You Here, An Evening of Errands and Flaherty, and Movie Night. Wendy Sherrill, Town and Country, and You'll See. Maureen Taylor, Cosmic Connections, the lyrics of Michael Colby, and Lisa Vigiano, From Lady Day to the Boss. All fine vocalists.
The last one, you ready?
And lovely people.
And the winner is, you want to say it?
Lisa Vigiano.
Lisa Vigiano.
Woo-hoo!
Awesome. I'm going to do this. Call Bob Diamond.
Do we have Bob Diamond?
I'm calling Bob Diamond right now.
Hi, it's Bob.
Oh, for crying out loud. Bob Diamond, we're waiting for calls from Lisa and Bob.
We'll do a song. We got more.
Yeah, do a song. Do my verse. I didn't hear my verse.
Well, you have to put your ears on.
Put your hat on, Lenny.
Put your ears on.
Oh, hold on, I can't. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, Saved by the Bell. Lisa Vigiano, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi, Lisa.
Hold on. Lisa, are you there?
Oh, God.
Okay.
My family's picking me up off the floor.
All right, I'm going to put you on. You're on now.
Okay, so now that my family picked me up off of the floor, I want to say, first of all, you guys are amazing. I want you in my living room every night. I love you. And this is such a crazy time. And this is really, I'm so grateful. So, anyway, Meg Flather made me write a speech, so I'm doing that. I have something written down so I don't mess up. I really did not expect. It's an incredible category, so much talent. Thank you, Mac, so much. I congratulate all the winners and all the nominees and everyone who put themselves in for this. You know, as I share the title of the Susan Lucci Mac Awards with several friends, including Sally Darling and used to be Amy Wolk, I can vouch that the real win is being part of this community. I know it sounds corny, but that's true, and you know me. You know I mean it. I want to thank my amazing director, Tanya Moberly, my friend and musical director, Tracy Stark, my always partner in crime, Matt Sharfglass, who played bass in the show, Sydney Meyer, Don't Tell Mama, Sydney, Stephen Shanahan at Pangea, all of the clubs. Thank you to our amazing, dedicated reviewers, Robert Windler and Stephen Mosier were so very, very kind to me this year, and I'm so grateful, and just for all of the publications. And of course, thank you to my family. They're all been here watching me talk. And thank you, Mac. I want to thank you for this beautiful, unique, one-of-a-kind group of extraordinary humans. We create a safe space for each other so we can be who we are. We're colorful, we're fierce, we're talented, we're wholehearted, and we're doing the best we can to find and bring joy and light through our music and through each other. And I have to just say this virtual community online has been a huge part of getting through this virus. And I just want to say, keep finding and sharing your joy and your light. Keep connecting with each other. Keep being you. And please support those fundraisers for our club and our artists fundraisers. Please, please, please. All that the ticket money that I would have spent tonight, I spent to the Don't Tell Mama fundraiser. And when all this other is over, we will rise again together in the light of each other and our music.
That's great. Congrats, Lisa. Well deserved.
Thank you, Lenny.
Enjoy the rest of your night. Stop crying and have a drink. Good night. Hey, I'm going to try to call Bob Diamond again just because.
Okay, we'll do this. We're sending it out to Brian Kalinowski.
7. It's the MAC Awards, but we're far apart. It's the MAC Awards, no one to smell your fart. Stay 6 feet away, don't walk towards. It's the 2020 MAC Awards. Social distancing.
Excellent. That was terrific. And look, we have Bob Diamond.
Woo!
Ladies and gentlemen. All right, Bob, you're on.
I'm on.
You're on.
I cannot believe this. What a brilliant group I was with. Ari, just brilliant. And
are you there?
Kim David Smith. I'm thrilled with this. I had a brilliant group to work with. I mean, my God, a director like Gretchen Reinhagen, my musical director, Matthew Martin Ward, having 2 fabulous bass players at one time or another, Matt Schafglass for my first 2 shows, and then Tom Hubbard coming in for the second shows, the marvelous Sidney Meyer. It's just, I cannot believe it. I thank you all. I thank the brilliant MAC membership for their support. And Amy Woke, I'm not doing another show. Please, not yet. I'm an old man. Love you guys. Thank you so much. I look forward to the next time we can all be together in a club enjoying some of Randy's wonderful cocktails.
Oh, yes, we all look forward to that. All right, Bob, congratulations. And also congratulations to Betty. We're sorry we didn't get to see her blouse tonight, but I'm sure you're wearing it with great pride.
Absolutely. Betty's blouse is on, and I will let her know.
Thank you. All right, Bob, talk to you soon. Congrats. Hold on. I just got a text from...
Wait, I got 2 more people mentioned who bought ads. The program is available on the MAC website. Stearns just fixed the link, so it should work. So it should be in this link in here. It's on our MAC website. Bobby Horowitz, we shout out to you, and it's just a number coming back in June. We hope to see you there. And also to our good friends at Brandy's Piano Bar. We love them. That's one of my favorite places to hang out. They're excellent people. Also, we do have a brand new MAC website, which we haven't really told everybody there, but it's there now. You should be able to check it out. It's really nice. And you may have to, if you log in, you may need to make a new password and stuff because it's an entirely new site. But there's a new calendar and everything. We'll send out emails about it shortly. But if you want to do it, you should just check it out. It's really nice. Our friends at Roundhouse Designs designed it, and it's beautiful. And the photos are all by Helene Bloomfeld. And that's it.
Also, I want to mention the new website is gorgeous. And that is because of the hard work of Amy Wolk and Stearns Matthews, who really spearheaded this whole new website committee, and it's really a gorgeous website. And there was a lot of work put into it by the 2 of them, mostly because they're the only 2 on the board who know how to use a computer. But they really did a great job. So I hope you'll all check that out. We're hoping to have this up on the website so you can watch it. And certainly there'll be a list of winners. So tell your friends if they didn't get to see this, this will all be sent out and it'll be in the press. I want to say thank you specifically to Stephen Mosier, who sent me an email yesterday asking for details about tonight and wrote a really beautiful article, not only just about what we were doing tonight, but also about Mac and what Mac has done over the years and all of that. So we are so thrilled to have Stephen Mosier at Broadway World being such a huge champion of what we all do. So I just want to close out by saying thank you all so much for joining us. Thank you, Amy. Amy and I spent a lot of time trying to figure this out. Some of you saw us in our shenanigans when we were doing the test runs of this on Facebook. To those of you who did see that, I apologize. I want to thank the board. I want to thank Julie Miller, who was, hard at work getting everything ready to go when it came to a screeching halt. And she'll be ready and back to get this summer event put together. Frank Dane for the design that you see behind Amy's hair. Her hair is almost big enough to cover up Anita Gillette, but not quite. And he also designed the one that went out about the live stream. So thank you. I just want to thank everybody for tuning in. This is great. I'm sure we had. Do you know how many viewers we had?
At one point, there were over 400. I mean, it's probably off. I don't know how many watched it over the course of it.
Nice.
I'm sure some people went away.
Well, this is great. So we'll be sending an email out to all of the winners, letting them know what the next move is. But I encourage you all. Somebody said, I think it was Marianne Lapinto, or somebody said on Facebook about there's going to be a big baby boom in 9 months from all of this. And I would like to challenge all of you who are still online to not have a baby necessarily, unless you want one, but to have a creativity boom and see if we can't hit the streets when this is all over and fill these clubs with music and comedy and all of that stuff when this is all over. So we send love out to everybody, and thank you all so much for tuning in. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Lorinda, and everybody else that lives within you, except for Becky. I wasn't thrilled with her.
Becky's a lot.
But I was happy with Svetlana and all that she was able to come up. So do you guys want to close us out with one more verse of your song?
Yeah, of course we do. I'm sure everyone's like thrilled that they're coming.
And I just want to say, Sydney Meyer, one more time.
All right, last one. Ready?
Here we go. We're going out.
The Mac Awards, not at Sony Hall. Yes, the Mac Awards. You still have a ball. At least the show is free, so it's not hard to afford. It's the 2020 Mac Awards. Unemployment.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody.
Stop with the hands.
Touch your face.
Hands.
Don't touch your face with the waving hand. Good night. Oh, my God.
Make sure we are not on delay. We are really